sounds. Hope you'll keep intact yourself. Wish your hands could help me down. Maybe this plane will turn around and bring me right back to the ground where we first met and said goodbye. You know I normally love to fly, but I'm thinking about what I miss. Staring out my eyes, slick being without our first kiss is making me turn out skies sick. Don't get me wrong, I'm happier than I've ever been in my life, though I've still got greater expectations for when I'm finally your wife. But we can work our way out there, but right now I'm up here. But maybe this plane will turn around and bring me right back to the ground where we first met and said goodbye. You know I normally love to fly, but I'm thinking about what I miss. Staring out my eyes, slick being without our first kiss is making me turn out sky sick. Maybe this plane will turn around and bring me right back to the ground where we first met and said goodbye. You know I normally love to fly, but I'm thinking about what I miss. Staring out my eyes, slick being without our first kiss is making me turn out sky sick. Sky sick. Sky sick. Sky sick. I'm sky sick.
I want to give into my gravitational collapse, and the fact of the matter is that I only stand to have alongside the disdain for the person I became is inciting the occasional syntax. So I thought it ought to be my dichotomy, but all that I can see, the billion eyes on me, make it really hard for me to pull off my at-home craniotomy. But here's an idea. Geothermal activity. Make your core melt. Geothermal activity. Make your core melt. It was then I felt I need my core to melt, full of molten metal, that'll help, cause I'd have nothing to fear with the magnetosphere, and it's about time that I quit something else. Speaking of magnets, I gotta face the fact that if I don't do something about this, I stand to die more brutally than Eric Campbell between a wheelchair and an MRI. So let's try geothermal activity. Make your core melt. Geothermal activity. Make your core melt. So I picked up the pieces and assembled my thesis, and these are my reasons for whomever it pleases. My core must be heated for how I've mistreated and formed into something a little more reasoned. Geothermal activity. Make your core melt. Geothermal activity. Form it into something else. Geothermal activity. Make your core melt. Geothermal activity. Make your core melt. Geothermal activity. Make your core melt. Geothermal activity. Form it into something else.
before the light, but even then can't be seen with unaided eyes. Astronomically close, but still humanly far. I'm still making the most of my nearest by star. Maybe you can be my morphine. You are Proxima Centauri. Once I make it up to light speed, I'll make it to Proxima Centauri. In the false color photos, I'm bending the light, and I'm seeing behind all the diffraction spikes. Only 2 of your exoplanets are known, and I'm hoping you have a few more than you show, so that you can be my morphine. You are Proxima Centauri. Once I make it up to light speed, I'll make it to Proxima Centauri. So that you can be my morphine. You are Proxima Centauri. Once I make it up to light speed, I'll make it to Proxima Centauri. I keep telling myself stories about Proxima Centauri. So could you just do it for me? Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri. Maybe its diameter's a bit shy of 3 megaparsecs, but as long as the room feels more cramped than parsecs, that'll be enough for me, cause all I need is you and you and you and me. This is my local group, these are my Milky Ways. This is my local few, these are my everyday. This is my local group, they're my Andromedas, and I hope you'll too stick around with us. A bit shy of 2 times 10 to the 12 solar masses, but I know these stars will be here till the clock will pass. It's impossible to overvalue its worth when I know you'll be with me till the end of the universe. And I know because this is my local group, these are my Milky Ways. This is my local view, these are my everyday. This is my local group, they're my Andromedas. lay tucked into my deathbed, reflecting on who I could have been instead. At the end of a version of my life where I never made sky sick or nightlight, but I might cry when I finally realize what could have been. But that won't happen because what could have been is what is, and what should have been, and now is I put myself into hell for better heaven. Now I don't have to tell myself to just forget it, cause I love you more than my incomprehension can handle. What could have been, what could have been. So I worry about the 3 years. My real fear is that at 60 I'd finally know why we're here. Though it's about as likely as lightning strikes, traveling through the ground into my bed, through my nightlight. Still I might cry, but because I've realized what will now be, what will happen, because what could have been is what is, and what should have been, and now is I put myself into hell for better heaven. Now I don't have to tell myself to just forget it, cause I love you more than my incomprehension can handle. What could have been, what could have been. What could have been is what is, and what should have been, and now is I put myself into hell for better heaven. Now I don't have to tell myself to just forget it, cause I love you more than my incomprehension can handle.